Yeah, it says live. Just like it said last time. Alright guys, this is a road trip to Baltimore. Now understand, I recorded a whole stream, you see that? I'm on the road. I recorded a whole stream before this, like an hour ago, and apparently it did not save. So, we are trying this again. Oh, that's probably because we was going through the wood. I probably didn't have no signal.
Yeah.
So it was like probably going in and out, and once it go out the first time, it don't go back in. But it had the same. All right, it's okay. Well, God has brought back the sun, so we're good. We're good. Oh, this is crazy. But how y'all guys doing, man? I was taking a nap, everything. I'm so sick. We got the vibes back up. Shout out. We got the vibes back up. All right, we might as well. I see that. We in Virginia. I'm so tired, man. It's alright.
I'm a better me in my own vibe. Can't wait till my team's getting over. Give me 2 shots, dancing, it's over. Have a drink till I pass out. Oh God. Hey, put it in my mind. Trying to make a vibe, now stepping on the highs. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? After this, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I don't used to do that, but I'm gonna do it then. Well, why not? We done did everything else.
Damn. Let me back off, jet out like Jack Frost. When I hold my drink, yeah, fill up to the brim, take a sip, asphalt. Hey, and I ain't trying to feel.
What's in your playlist? What's in your playlist?
Give me 2 shots of the jet, yeah. Mix with ginger ale. That's all vibes on the blood, like I'm Christian Bale. With that ass on my lap, something I can feel. Give me 2 shots of the jet, yeah. Mix with ginger ale. That's all vibes on my blood,
see that?
like I'm Christian Bale.
It's crazy.
Something I can feel. There's a light, there's a light, there's a light. Let me drown in this bottle. My pride lungs been swallowed. This fat ass I'm feeling on been tempting me to get natty. Might have blast little shorty in a minute with a finna rub. Just long she from a cup. Please don't interrupt when I get enough. Damn, better blow my butt. So I be in the top 10, didn't it? She feeling all hot like indica. Acting all shy, yeah.
He can't even see us. This tent too strong.
Came in the Benz, wanna leave in a Rover. Came with her friends, but they all slumped over. Try to leave again, but it's thumping us over. That's when we hit the flow. Niggas all passed out like this and hoes. And I know that nigga here different when you trying to get a feeling, but you really, really horny, but you can't get in it. Trying to act quitty cause she said she got a nigga. I don't give a damn cause it's still gon' finish. Even with a friend, if she wanna get the business, I can do sub too. She better get it. Give me 2 shots of the jet. Mixed with ginger ale. That's all vibes on my back. Like I'm Christian Bale. With that ass on my lap. Something I can feel. Give me 2 shots of the jet, yeah. Mixed with ginger ale. That's all vibes on my back, yeah. Like I'm Christian Bale. With a fat ass on my lap. Something I can feel. There's a light, there's a light, there's a light.
Y'all should go check that out. It's called Jack and Ginger by Cam Stevens. Shouts out to the fam. Go check them out. But since I was rudely interrupted about 2 hours ago by the Wi-Fi, my signal, I was gonna show y'all the road snacks, right? We got these. That's good snacks, right? Good road trip snacks. Good road trip snacks. Check them out. Got that. Peep game. Got the Rippies. Gotta go sour. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you always gotta go sour. Sour keeps you. Oh, I just dropped it. My God. And also, I killed this bag. Road trip. Killed it. I had lunch. Killed it. This is the crazy part. I dropped my only pack of wrench. You already know the vibes. We outside. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see who that is. up? What's up? Yeah, we on a road trip right now. Peak. We here. We in Virginia right now, yo. We in Virginia. Yeah, it's type hot. I got it. Nah, you good. I had it at 70. I was cold earlier. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I had a whole stream. I did a whole stream earlier. Like it was cool. Everything was a vibe. But I don't know. I think Twitch kind of they didn't save it, so we're cooked. You know what I'm saying? We're cooked right now. But right now we headed to Baltimore. See what I'm saying? We at Baltimore. We in Fredericksburg right now. You see that? I said Fredericksburg. I know we in Virginia, man. 2 up, 2 down. That's how y'all say it out here. 2 up, 2 down. I used to actually live in Virginia too. I did. No cap. I lived in I went to Fort Lee, so I lived. What was that? I think that's outside of Richmond. Yeah, outside of Richmond. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got family out here too. So I think they're in Norfolk. They're in Norfolk and DC and Baltimore, where we actually going. So, you know what I mean? I hope I get dropped off in DC for the weekend. I'm gonna see if it's possible. I gotta get some money in, so that's probably not gonna happen. But yeah. We're like 60 miles away from DC. You know what I mean? Oh, that is cold. That's got too cold now. Started coming up my bridges. Wait a minute. But yeah, I got a day going, man. Yo, we've been driving since 1 o'clock. We're driving since 1. It took us 7 hours. From where we was at in North Carolina, it took us 7 hours to get to Baltimore. And then after Baltimore, we gotta go to Fayetteville. So it's like to Baltimore, back down to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and then back home. That's gonna be like 10 hours. Because Fayetteville like 3 hours away from us. So it's like 7 hours going there, and then 10 coming back. It's about 17 hours if I drive. Almost a whole day. This trip took a whole day, gang. So y'all getting something out of me today. This is the first IRL stream. Like I said, the first one I recorded 2 hours ago. I don't know what Twitch did with it. I'm gonna have to go talk to the management because we need something to talk about. All right? Because I promise you that stream has so much good stuff. It's crazy. But like I said, this our road trip playlist right here, man. I hope y'all can hear me. Everything good. I don't know. I think because I had earphones in, it kind of. I don't know if my earphones turned off the stream. I don't know what happened. But yeah. I was saying earlier, like I really hate the country. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got respect for Virginia, but I don't like the country. And even though I'm from North Carolina, I still hate the country. I'm not gonna lie. I never grew up like in the deep south, like deep south. Like I didn't grow up with fields and stuff. I was in the city part. That's why I don't like driving through the country, bro. I feel like ain't nothing to do. I feel like all you can do is just create stuff. You either working or you just creating something to do. And that's boring. You see what I'm saying? I mean, unless you got stuff to do, you know, unless you got animals, then you'll be alright. You'll be alright as long as the niggas stay alive. You'll be alright. So yeah, man, we just vibing right now. We vibing. If you pulled up, yo, how you doing? How you doing? Let me see something.
I'm getting lost in my thoughts again.
Bro, I took a nap. I ain't gonna lie. I slept like an hour and a half. I took a nap. I gotta drive back. I gotta do the stretch back to the crib, bro. That's about to be like 10 hours, bro. I'm done. This is great, yo. This trip was like last minute, bro. It was like just today. We gotta do something. He's like, man, Bobby, go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still sick. I cannot find my ranch wrap. It fell between the chairs. You see that? Now you know, anything fall between the chairs, that's an abyss, nigga. You're not getting it back. It's quiet. If it fall between the chairs, you're not getting it back. So, man, this is. Turn out a little bit. There we go. Man, y'all see that? Tracks and stuff. This is the part of Virginia. Like this whole highway, I know it by heart. Like I done went up this highway about 1,000 times my whole life. Like been coming up here since I was little, and like almost every summer coming up to DC every year. You see what I'm saying? I know this whole highway. Like it's nothing but a stretch. They look like they done went over it too. Virginia getting some money on. Barely. Isn't it Carowinds up here? Oh yeah, we went to Carowinds when we was little. I think we going past it. Nah, not this one. This is Roy Farms. They got Wawa. They got Wawa in North Carolina? Oh, okay, so it just stops in Virginia. Yeah, niggas, we know about Wawa. Everybody know about Wawa. if you ever been in Virginia you know about Wawa. We went to a Wawa in Jersey. That junk was litty. Was it Jersey? I think it was Jersey. It was either Jersey or Maryland. When I went to the Wawa. I mean, we did that road trip to New York. Oh my goodness. Road trip to New York. We left at midnight. We got there at 9. Yeah, it was like a 8-hour trip. It was like 9 hours. That was like 9 hours. We drove to East New York. We drove to Brooklyn. We was there for a whole weekend. That road trip was lit. I ain't gonna lie. That road trip was lit. It was like me, my sister, and like 3 of the homies. We drove like one big Wagoneer. Like, yeah, that just was a vibe. Look at that. I miss this highway. I'm not gonna lie. For what year was it? It was from 2022. No, it was from the whole year when I got the military, 2021. The whole year of 2021, when I got out the military from March till I went overseas in October when I went to Germany. From like that whole summer, I was driving up and down this highway every single weekend. Every single weekend, me and my brother drive up and down the highway. We was visiting our sister. We would visit her. One summer we lived with her for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We was up and down the highway, whether it was my car, his car, or a rental car. We did not care. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't been in DMV in 3 years. Like, this is crazy. This is nostalgic. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go to the club or something. You know, I'm gonna have to go do something. You know, I'm gonna have to call old fling up or something. You know what I mean? This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I miss like up. Oh my gosh, I miss this. When it's, you know what I mean? When it's time for me to move, like, I was thinking like DC or like, I don't know. I do miss DMV though. Like one time I wanna go live in New York, like, for sure. Or like Jersey. Like Union City, Jersey. I miss Union City. I love Jersey. I ain't gonna lie.
You went
Jersey.
to East Orange.
Yeah. We in the East Orange, we in the North.
Yeah.
That's South Jersey, yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, they gutter. They gutter for sure. For sure. I'm not gonna lie though, North Jersey got the most beautiful women. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got the most beautiful women. Jersey got the most. I ain't gonna lie. Like between them and LA, I say between them, LA, and Texas.
Yeah.
They women is different. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When me and Beck was in Jersey, we was at the club. Like, it was like mostly Spanish, like Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans. That's the first time I ever seen like a Cuban, like a Cuban joint. Like, oh my, like, she was gorgeous. She had us on lock. Like, we could not stop looking. I ain't gonna lie. She had like mad curly hair. She was like whitish pale. It was crazy. I said, what type of combo is this? Like, yeah. her flavor was different. She had a different flavor about us. And then there was like so much Dominicans and Haitians and like this club. We went because our homie he live in North Jersey, and so we pulled up on him and his homies, and it was at a club. We met him in a club. I think it was called. I think the city called North Bergen, something like that, in North Jersey. It was probably like 45. No, it's like 30 minutes away from Union City. That jump was a vibe. I ain't gonna lie, that jump was different. They was like that. I ain't gonna. The shorties was like that. What? I ain't gonna lie. I was hooked on one of them. I was so hooked on her. I got her Instagram from her friend. I did not care. Whatever it took. Gorgeous. And she was like skinny, but like, you know what I mean? She had some Nash on her. I was like, oh, you tough. That's when I knew I gotta go back to Jersey. I gotta go back to Jersey. North Jersey, I'll settle down in North Jersey, but North Jersey's like, they type racist a little bit. They got the Italian mob and stuff like that. When Harlem was a vibe. Almost, you know what I mean? Almost got right with his Italian joint. I ain't gonna lie. Italian. She was cold. I'm talking about she was short also, like mad curly. She was. I was like, all right. I ain't know I had it like that. You feel me? I ain't know. I ain't know I had it like that. I'm like, okay, I might be, you know what I mean? But yeah. Being out there, open my eyes. And then I gotta say Texas. Texas also. Yeah. The first time I went to Texas, like actually, I drove through Texas. I'm talking about actually being there for like a weekend or being there. I was in Texas at this time for 2 weeks for work. Oh my goodness. I was in Dallas, Fort Worth. Now, the comp they got out there is the comp they got out there. Yeah. It's not even because like how they look. It's like really just the vibe. Like I don't know why. Texas female, they vibe just be different. They vibe just be like, they just be down. You know what I mean? They just be like cool. Like you have a whole conversation with them. Like they talk about anything. Like they really be cool. So I think Texas would be one of those. I'd definitely probably go back. I ain't gonna lie. I would live in Texas. I don't want to live in Houston. Everybody lives in Houston. I feel like San Antonio, like, you know what I mean, or Austin or something like that. But like Texas is definitely one of those where it's like, yeah, it was a great experience. I'd definitely go back and visit though. Definitely go back and visit. I don't want to go. The homies want to go to Arizona. I don't really want to go to Arizona. Arizona's like full of college girls. I mean, nothing wrong with, you know what I mean? But it's like, I want some grown women. Yeah, I want some grown stuff. It's like, you know, that's the toll right there. I mean, that's the expression. Wait, where did you? Oh, you went through the back roads. Yeah, I'm about to say if you would have started in I don't want to say the location, but if you would have started back in where Mama at, then you would have gone the regular highway. It felt like them though. Oh, okay, yeah. It was either drive through Durham or I done already said it. My God, I tried to get him not to say it. I didn't said it. Gracious. I gotta work on myself, man. I can't be saying too much stuff to y'all, man. I don't know who watching me, to be honest. Don't know, and don't really care. Cause I promise you, we got that stick for you, my boy. We got that stick for you. We got it on it now. We got it on. I ain't saying too much. But we got a few sticks in the car. You know what I mean? They not registered either. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody gonna put an APP on me. That's chill. It ain't my car. It ain't my car. But nah, man, we chillin', man. Oh, I missed this. I ain't gonna lie, I missed this. You see that right there? Man, that's it. That's the whole vibe right here. Every time we run through it, man, you just hit. Man, I remember one time, right? Coming from North Carolina, we was driving back home to DC. At this point, we living in Northeast. I think I left North Carolina like at 2 p.m. Man, cause I think North Carolina DC is about 4.5 hours. To make it to the club, make it to a party, the homie's birthday party song, man, I hit this road with an 80 to 90. Busting it. I'm talking about busting it. Cause by the time I hit the highway from home, That's probably like halfway through. That's probably like 6, 7 p.m. I'm busting through. You see, I'm driving, taking this whole highway down. You see what I'm saying? Taking the whole highway down. Cause it don't really get that packed. It don't get that packed going to DC. It get packed coming back though. I'm not gonna count. On Sundays, when you leave in DC on Sunday, and you going back like North Carolina, the whole highway is backed up. That's when it get backed up. It be backed up from like 9 a.m. to lunchtime. Everybody. And then on at 5 p.m. it also get backed up leaving DC. Because a lot of people live in DC. I mean, they work in DC, but they live in Virginia. So it's like they be living in Alexandria and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, Virginia too. Virginia, yeah. Virginia, low key. Virginia got something. I don't know you been out in Virginia. They low key got something out there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the female, they low key out there in Virginia. But they like hidden gems. I always say this. If you like in a country state or a country city, you're gonna find hidden gems out there. You're gonna find hidden gems, whether that's a female or a car they selling or some equipment. I promise you, you're gonna find some hidden gems out in the country city. No cap. I promise you. If you want a new car, go down south. That's a fact. If you want a used car, go down south. If you want a perfect, probably not so much mileage, go down south. No kissing. I say like one of the cities in North Carolina. Now don't go too far down south. I don't like you go to Georgia. That's a hit and miss because Atlanta is all of Georgia. That's a hit and miss. You go to South Carolina. I ain't never been to South Carolina. Except what's it called?
7-minute slowdown caused by a crash on I-95.
I've been to South Carolina.
From my friend in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, we did go to South Carolina. I'm talking about like to visit, like actually be down there. Yeah, nah. I drove through South Carolina. Yeah, of course. But I'm talking about actually be there. Oh yeah, we was out there. We was out there thugging and mobbing. Nah, he was wild. But not like actually be out there for a weekend. I haven't. And only for military boot camp. I'm talking about like actually live out there, like with the people. Like I haven't.
Yeah, she wanted me to stay out there.
Sheesh. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm saying this from the heart. South Carolina it's just not it for me. Could you live out there? I couldn't live out there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It's just a different type of vibe out there. I don't know. It just feels old out there. All respect to people that live out there. It just feels old though. I ain't never been to Charleston, nothing like that, but it just feels old. You think so? South Carolina got like a old. Is he about to go throw up?
Switching places.
Oh yeah, he's switching places. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Me and last week, me and the writer, I don't want to say his name, the one I always drive around. So we coming back from Durham, right? We on the side of the highway. Two cars parked on the side of the highway. They started hopping out. They started arguing. They was about to start fighting. And I didn't even know it. He was like, yo, they fighting over there. I was like, they was like on that side. I was like, oh shoot. He's like, yo, they about to start swinging. Like it was two like older white men. They was getting each other faces, just yelling and stuff. I'm be honest. I would probably park the car right in front of them. I'm not gonna lie. If I see them like on his right shoulder, I'm slowing down and parking just to see what they're gonna do. No kissing. You gotta see that. You gotta see that. That's not every day. Watching a highway fight is not every day. That's not every day. Depending on where you at. Because I'm be honest, a lot of people not gonna hop out the car. So if y'all both gonna hop out with the same energy, I got to see this, my brother. I got to see this through. I got to see this. But yeah, they was out. I think one of them had like a Tesla. Another one had like a Honda Civic or something. They was about to scrap and everything. They was in each other's faces, cussing and everything. I was like, oh, everybody go down, everybody get down. But you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful because depending on where you at and who you talking to, niggas might have that Thule on them. I'm be honest. If a nigga got the Thule on and he got road rage, expect for me to hit 100. I'm hitting 100. You know what I mean? I don't care if the cops is in front of us. I'm driving past some cops before you put a finger on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all see where we at? We are in we're probably, from my understanding, probably like 45 minutes away from DC. 45 minutes. I got family in DC and Baltimore. I gotta meet my other aunt too. No cap. I got a twin aunts. Oh, they so close. They so close. Like I said earlier, truck drivers, y'all different. Bro, look at it. Y'all mad different, bro. I don't know how y'all can drive these trucks through the city. Like up north, like East Coast, like that's crazy. Like California is easy. Oh, I just remember something. I almost got in a fight with a truck driver. When I was living outside of LA. I was probably like 20 years old. I was driving to base. It was on a Sunday. I was driving to base. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was driving to base, and like it was a four-way. I think we was going through like a desert city. Like outside of LA. It was like an hour and a half outside of LA. It's called Barstow. So I'm going through the city, four-way. The truck, he coming from the left side onto the right, but I got it right away. But he keeps going like he's about to hit me, and so he kind of swerved me off the road. So I got in front of him, and I parked the car. I stopped the car, I put it in park, and like this I don't know who it was. This random car just come past me. They was like, yo, man. It's like, yo, bro, it's not worth it, man. Get back in the car. Get back in the car, man. It's not worth it. Man, I was so tight because he was literally about to hit me. I don't know. It was some Spanish guy. I'm not racist, but brother, some words were said. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, but I mean, I never did truck driving, but y'all, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It be tiring. I can tell it be tiring, bro. Y'all gotta be careful out here, man. It's like driving through the cities, like, I don't know how y'all do it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would have been swerved a little bit. Swerving, been that corner. Whoa, what, man? You can't tell me nothing. Ain't no way. Especially like imagine like you driving a truck that's like 10 plus feet, and every car around you is a little car. Like you feel like an elephant to a mouse, just scared to step on it. That's how I feel. I'd be scared. I ain't gonna lie. See what I'm saying? Oh, that's a Sprinter van. So, you think they doing delivery or somebody famous in there?
Delivery.
Oh yeah, they doing delivery. They just got it too. They be making money on it too. My homeboy got 2 vans like them. He got his own business. He do a lot of moving though. Yo, you know Tracy Morgan? He got hit by remember he got hit by a trailer, the Walmart bus? That man, he got paid. He got almost $500 million.
Yeah.
I said, good gracious. He is set for life. I think he got like 300 million. Oh my gosh. Like, but the thing is, like, I think they kind of like, they messed up his leg and his back, but he can still walk and stuff, but it's like, but it's still a lot of money though. He ain't dead.
No, he ain't. He almost died.
He almost. He ain't though. I was like, dang. I think somebody that was with him, they died though in GTA. Yeah, I think somebody that was with him, they died. Yeah, in GTA. Rest in peace. But he lived that, and he getting paid, boy, paid. And they don't pay out in the settlements. They got to pay out one check. He getting that, boy. Cause I promise you, I have never seen him in a film after that. Like, unless it's like something cheap, like a little part. But he ain't got to work no more ever in your life. I'm not saying I'm trying to get hit by a tractor, but I'm saying this. The devil is an angel. But I'm saying this, game. You gonna get paid. You gonna be well off for the rest of your life. I promise you. I'll probably go buy 2 Walmarts if I was him. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably go. I say, you know what? Give me half the money and just give me 1 Walmart. I don't even care. I think I'm wrong. That's a good plan, right? I think that's a great plan. Think about it. Whatever. You know what that means, right? That means she's intellectual. You know what sapiosexual is?
I ain't never heard of that. What the heck?
For real, you never heard that?
No.
That means when somebody's into your mind, they into your intellectual. They end up having conversations. They don't care about how you look and stuff. So it's called sapiosexual. It's a very popular song too. I love that song. It's about Tusi. Shout out to Tusi. That's my song. But
speak English.
Yeah, I mean, it is English. But see, I don't know how they say it, but it come out as a way. It's like, oh, you say yeah, I'm sapiosexual. All right, cool. You just like to have good conversation. They like.
Say that. Don't say.
Oh, yeah, we about past Alexandria. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I first drove through Virginia when I was young, I used to always watch Quantico. You remember that show Quantico with FBI be at? I used to always think like, what happened if I go to Quantico? Like, and just to think like Quantico is like, okay, Quantico is like 3 hours away from me where I live. It's like, nigga, I could easily get into the FBI. I used to think that when I was a kid though, I ain't gonna lie. I swear I used to think that.
Yeah, she said, look at my bio. I'm sapiosexual.
You ain't hit it back up. You gotta let her know the vibes you on, man. Sapiosexual, crazy. Alright. I'll be honest. They're not better than the red ones though. They're not better than the red. The red ones are more sour.
Yeah.
These are more like fruit punchy. Yeah, yeah. They're not that ones. No cap. Oh my gosh. Being in DMV, bro, it is so many vets out here, like veterans, military out here, bro. It's crazy. I feel like I'm back in my own universe. I ain't gonna lie. When I first moved here outside the military, I didn't know how many vets lived in DMV. I mean, obviously, it's DMV. The White House, Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina. North Carolina is a military state. I think the top 3 military states is North Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland. The top three military states. No kidding. Nah, go back. I'm trying to see her face.
I kind of let her go.
She's scared. I don't know what they on. Nah, she's scared to drive. You scared, shorty?
She from Virginia.
The country part. I'm trying to tell you. The country part. Everybody be thinking Virginia is like all city. No, Virginia is mostly country. Virginia reminds me of West Virginia. It's just on the East Coast. I ain't never been to Virginia Beach though. I think the only beaches I went to was, what's that beach in South Carolina?
Myrtle Beach.
That's the only time I went to South Carolina for a weekend was Myrtle Beach. I was there as a kid. And the other beach I went to was it was in LA. It was Santa Monica Beach. Santa Monica got so many homeless people. It is insane. It is like a homeless infestation. I'm not going to lie. And they are reckless. You know what I mean? Not trying to do I'm just being honest, gang. They are reckless. Like, them niggas would chase you down. I remember the first time we went out there, they chased us down the whole boardwalk. Like, chased us down. And bro, it's so many people outside in Santa Monica. Oh my goodness. You gotta go to Huntington Beach or something. It's so Long Beach. Or the beach in Long Beach, bro, it's so many people in Santa Monica. I feel like every tourist that visit California goes straight to Santa Monica Beach. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. That was crazy. But it's a vibe though, it's a vibe. You trying to get over?
No.
Is he gonna let us over?
I was trying to let her tail over. She keep hitting her blinker.
Oh yeah, she's scared. When you driving on the East Coast, you cannot be scared. You gotta muscle over. You gotta muscle over. Well, I remember that time we drove through I think the hardest traffic that I had to drive through. I don't even know. New York wasn't that bad. Surprisingly, New York wasn't that bad. Nah, New York is packed, but it's not that bad. Because a lot of people do public transportation in New York. I think the worst is probably like Atlanta for me. Atlanta is, oh my gosh. It's a lot of people in Atlanta. They do not do public transportation. They don't do public transportation in Atlanta. And it's so hot. It's so hot. They charge so much. I think I remember this song. Hey. Hey. Oh, she a little shorty. Yeah. We about to pull up to Chocolate City. I'm not gonna lie. I did not understand when they kept calling DC Chocolate City until I got to DC. Until we moved to DC, I was like, oh, whoa. That's when I really found out. Okay. You got different variations. You know what I mean? Smaller Caribbean islands. You got the Spanish Caribbean islands. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you coming from North Carolina and you go visit, you be like, what? It's more of us. It's crazy. I promise you. You don't really ride with a lot of Africans. Them Africans, they different now. What type of tags are those? That's like, are those dealer tags? I be thinking tags like that, like cop tags.
You'll know cop tags.
I mean, they mostly like orange.
Yeah.
He is brave to have that on there like that.
These the kind of things I really try to contemplate. If they ever fuck with me, I fuck well, I throw it big. And I don't really know, they don't really wanna know. The limit start a nigga go. If they ever push me out, they don't know why thou should not talk to me. They don't know why my niggas do it for the free. They don't know why I'm outside when they sleep. They don't know.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I blow up, I gotta walk around like this though. No cap. I gotta walk around just like this. People immediately gonna like, oh yeah, that's you. I feel like when you famous, you kind of give it away when you having a 7-foot linebacker security guard. Like, he's like, you're definitely famous. You definitely got money. When you got a whole security team, you got a chance. Just got a boat guard every guy. I don't know why they all in the middle though. Who's this? I'm on the games. You know we got a cousin that do your niece. What's her name?
Demetri.
Yeah, no, she do like comedy, stand up, something like that. Film.
She do film.
She do
Her
something.
mother and them do film too.
Yeah, she did something because she put it in the group chat.
Yeah, her mother and them made movies on Tubi.
Okay, that's fine. That was sound. That's what I was like, that was sound. But I swear she do comedy too, stand up, because she put a flyer up. I don't know if you've seen it, but she put a flyer up. I ain't gonna lie, comedy is different. Like, stand up is different. Like, you gotta really be confident. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the first time somebody booing me, I'm going off with somebody. I'm violating. I'm going off. That's pain, yo. That's pain. Like, imagine you up there saying a joke and somebody just, boo, you stink. Boo, boo. Get that man out of here. You poop, man. I'm going, nigga.